Well, hello, and welcome to
Yo,
another show on Open Mouse Podcast with yours truly, Professor Jazz, and my co-host here, Dr. Scorpio. How are you doing, Dr. Scorpio?
I can't complain, man. I can't complain whatsoever. We good. We
Hey,
good.
and then we still have our guest, Trigger Happy. What's
Back in this
up?
place, back in the building. Let's go.
Let's
Let's
Locked
go.
in.
go.
Open Mouth Podcast.
Right. So everybody, welcome to another episode. Tonight's episode is about Valentine's Day.
That's a
Ooh.
fact.
Yes, it was Valentine's Day. But what today though? Today is what they call it a National Side Chick and Side Dude Day. So
What?
yes, that's what they say.
Right.
You know, you got to meet with your main one yesterday. Then you gotta give your other one a little loving too. So why not just show up the next
That's
day?
what they say.
You go show up with that half price chocolate on sale today.
That's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
That's a fact.
sometimes that's the best time to get it. If you got a female
Best
that's
time.
understanding, you know what I'm saying, she gonna already know what time it is. Be like, yeah, go grab me that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Especially
Mm-hmm.
if you got one that
Hell
love
yeah.
chocolate. Now, if she love chocolate, she gonna like that type of deal. That day
Hell
after.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The day after
Hey,
special.
I like going to the store the day after Valentine's Day because it's all 50% off. I want some chocolate.
Right.
That's
We
the
all
best
want
time.
something. We all want something. We all need it. Shit.
Oh, what
Fuck
you
it.
want, Dr. Scorpio?
Some. You know what I'm saying? I want a bag. You hear me? A nice hefty bag full
For
of cash.
sure. For
You hear
sure.
me? That's what I want. Shit.
Believe that.
That's all
That's
I'm. You
always
know.
better,
I'm
right?
simple. I'm a simple man. You feel me? Simple. I don't need too much. Maybe a wood or some za.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll leave it at that. Other than that, though, man, you know what I'm saying? It was Valentine's Day, acknowledging, the holidays for the niggas who do acknowledge that shit. How was y'all Valentine's Day? You feel me?
It was okay. I mean, to
Just
me,
okay?
I think we shouldn't just use one day to show someone how special they are, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's just the fun out of it,
Mm-hmm.
to really celebrate, Day of Love, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't know like the history of it, there's a lot of history about it. So, you know, hey, like I said, it's okay. It's just like any other day, but hey, it went well last night. How about yours?
I did some shit, enjoyed myself. We went
Yeah.
out, me and my lady. Um, just enjoyed ourselves and shit. Really at the crib for the most part. I just really went out and went shopping and shit to cook and
Yeah.
shit. I cooked for her, shit. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I would get a lot of, you know what I'm saying, time away from the house, so it was good to actually kind of chill and shit. So that was, I enjoyed myself and shit as well. So, you know what I'm saying?
And sometimes it makes it a little bit more difficult when you have kids.
Oh, man. Too, man. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
it's
saying?
already kind of difficult everyday life, but when you're trying to, especially on a special day like Valentine's Day, you want to go ahead
Mm-hmm.
and spend it with your girl, with your guy, and it's kind of hard when you have little kids sometimes, and you
Mm-hmm.
really can't do many things, you know, and you gotta wait until they go to sleep so you can, get the nasty on.
Me, the type of nigga I am, I'm trying to get the nasty on while they watching, you know what I'm saying, the cartoons, and we can run to the bathroom. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I come out the bathroom, they watch the cartoon still. I'm cool. That's it. We got a little time. You
Quickie
gotta get in.
in.
You gotta get in while you fitting in sometimes, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's nap time too. You got an hour and a half. It's time to get to it. You feel me?
And that's the thing, you become more creative when you become a
Mm,
parent. You become a parent, and then, you know, shit, you're in the mood, you're trying to get, shit, you're trying to get some of that pussy, but it's kind of hard when the kids are
Cock
screaming
blocking.
or
Cock blocking.
hungry or something. So you gotta keep them busy and try to get a
Right.
quickie on.
Right. Them babies be cock blocking. You just gotta call it how it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man,
Them
that be
babies be cock
ruining shit sometimes.
blocking. I ain't mad at him. No, hey, what you do yesterday, bro? What you got going on?
Man, look here, man. You know, shout out to all the people the single folks out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the single folks on Valentine's who spent it with themselves, man. You know, I only had to look out for one lady, and that was my mama. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
made sure my mama had a rose, a card, and she don't like too much chocolate. So I ain't really had to get no chocolate on that end. I got some for myself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? People that single, you know what I'm saying, they'll buy some chocolate for themselves. And I had no problem
exactly.
doing so. And that's what I
Right,
did,
right.
man. I spent it with my mama, man. Shout out to my mama.
Hey,
Mom
salute to
Dukes.
moms. Hey, salute to mama.
And that's the thing too, Valentine's Day is not just to celebrate love with someone, but also celebrate love yourself. You gotta love yourself. How do you
Mm-hmm.
Right,
expect to
right.
love someone if you don't love yourself? How are you
Big
gonna
facts.
give someone a good Valentine's Day when you don't know what you really want?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it,
Makes
it, it
sense.
takes a lot, and then it's like sometimes they feel like Valentine's Day, okay, it's just for people that are in a relationship, and people be so negative about it. It's like it's not. It's really not. You need to celebrate being single because it's something that you're taking care of yourself more. You wanted to find the right one.
Right.
Right on.
You take your time. You find out who you are, what you like, and you want to go ahead and hope that you can find someone that will accept those likes, or
Mm-hmm.
just find someone a little bit more, you'll be a little bit more cautious maybe. Or,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
so there's nothing
Yeah.
wrong in being single on Valentine's Day.
No, not at all. We all been there before. You know what I'm saying? To be real. Um, it's just how you take it and how you look at things. To be real, I'm glad we are talking about this because I think we were. Um, I was really well. I could just speak for me, just solely, and
Yeah.
completely. I know I kind of immersed myself a little bit in some of the just the information on just what Valentine's Day even is for real. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of different. It's a stigma. It's like a stigma with it. Is first of all, it's supposed to be just a woman holiday, right? But I
Right.
think, and then they say, I guess Sweetest Day is for the dudes, right?
What
Or am I
day?
tripping? Sweetest
What
Day?
day? Sweetest day.
Yeah, ain't right.
I don't
Sweetest
know.
Day. I don't know. But I don't get nothing for neither of them, so I don't know nothing. But you feel me? So
Right,
So
how
do
you
right.
feel
you
about that
think
shit?
you guys feel left out on Valentine's Day because it is geared more towards women?
Nah, look here, man. No, look here, man. I'm gonna be real with you. If I got a female, you better be giving me something for Valentine's Day. I don't give a fuck. Shit, nigga, you can give me a goddamn rose. You can give me the goddamn balloons. I accept all that shit. It's the thought that
Oh
Mhm.
count, man.
shit.
It's a thought that
It's the
counts. It's
thought
a
that
thought that
count, man.
counts. I
I
agree with
goddamn
all.
play with that motherfucking while I'm high. I play with that balloon, nigga. I smell that motherfucking rose a couple times throughout the
Mm-hmm.
day, nigga. I pick that chocolate out. They can keep the coconut, nigga. I
Mm-hmm.
eat all the chocolate around that. You know what I'm saying? You know how I
Mm-hmm.
go. I want the same shit.
Yeah.
So my future lady out there, make sure you know what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
You
think
go
about
grab
a
that.
nigga.
You
Go
better be
yeah,
paying
go grab
attention,
that.
right?
I want that.
Yeah.
Matter of
I
fact, if
agree
you
though,
feeling
bro.
good, man, put me up too. You know what I'm saying? I take a hotel room, all that shit. Put me up.
Yeah, say that
You
shit,
want
You
to
know
man.
what
feel
I'm
that
saying?
love
Say
too,
that shit.
right?
You know,
Say
and
that
I'm
shit.
and vice versa. I'm gonna do that
Say that
all
shit.
year. You
Say
feel
that
me?
shit,
There
gang.
you go.
Say that shit, gang. And that's the
There you
thing
go.
people really missing. Niggas be thinking this is about one day. This shit is really about every day, obviously. And you
That's a
know,
fact.
sometimes people need a day though. The thing is, we be mad about shit, but it be
Talk
shit
to
is
him, man.
important, bro. Some of these people can't really give game to women like you could give game to a woman, bro. Some
Mm,
niggas don't know how to do shit. Some people need a day to be like, my bad. Or to be like, I do love you. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Or
right,
to be like, hey, I know I work all the time. Here you go.
Right.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I work every day. I don't get to spend time. Here you go.
Yes,
Right.
It's special
sir.
time, you know, whatever. And so that's why everything has a place, man. But you know, it's a lot of history with this shit, man.
Right, right.
Especially the Valentine's Day shit specifically. And it has a, you know what I'm saying, specifically, you know, we all know the deity, you know what I'm saying, associated
Yeah.
with this shit is Cupid and shit.
Yep,
You know what
And
yep.
I'm
you're
saying?
right, like you say, it's something sometimes when you both are so busy in your regular life that you don't have time to tell people that you love them
Yeah.
or anything like that. It's not being said as much. But like you said, the history of it, though, a lot of people don't know the history of it and how it came to this day of Valentine's Day. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Back in the Roman times, there was two saints named Valentine, and they were there for the people and everything like that. But at that time, the Romans, there was an emperor
Mm-hmm.
that, at the time they were at war, and they felt like the men that will be married and have a family, they felt like they weren't going to war because they didn't want to leave the family behind. And so
Mm-hmm.
he felt like these men were not focused in the more important thing, which was war at that time. Oh, well, they just falling in love. They're having kids and everything. Well, they ain't gonna leave their children. They're no use for them. So what he did, he tried to convince the man that no, you shouldn't marry, you shouldn't have kids right now. You need to focus on what you need to focus, which is the war.
Mm-hmm.
And St. Valentine's, both of these two men were like, no, it's like it's love is needed. Love is supposed to be there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
these men need to be loved as well, and we need to go ahead and make sure that they have a family, they have kids, so they can grow up. But what they were doing though behind this Roman emperor's back, that they started marrying people. They try to hook up people so they could fall in love.
Mm-hmm.
But they were kind of playing like Cupid, Um, they didn't want love to disappear. They want to make
Mm-hmm.
sure that people were affectionate. They were, they still felt that. And so they took it upon themselves to marry these people in secret. But when the emperor found out, well, of course, he was upset, and he ended up
Mm-hmm.
killing both of them on February 14th.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how much is this story is true? We don't know. There's a few versions of it, but overall, that's what it was, where it was St. Valentine's, the one that was trying to make people still believe in love and how we were supposed to take care of another person besides yourself.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to keep that alive while the emperor did not like it because he was more about the war. So, of course, he got mad and he killed them. So, but before he killed one of them, one of the St. Valentines was
Crazy.
falling in love with this young girl.
Mm-hmm.
And when the emperor found out before he killed them, the St. Valentine sent this letter. He wrote a letter to this young girl telling her how much he loved her and everything, wanted her to be, his wife and everything, and signed off the letter as yours truly, or love your Valentine, from your Valentine. So, of course, like I said, the emperor found out about all this, and he killed
Mm,
them, and it was on February 14th. So when it came through history till now, people do use that in like letters that they send to their loved ones, sign your Valentine or from your Valentine. So that's where the whole word came from Saint Valentine. That risk
mm,
is, I guess, what he believed in, which was love. Now,
mm,
that's, I can see, again, why the emperor did not like it when the men were falling in love, marrying, and having children. Because again, that going to war wasn't important no more.
mm,
Your wife was, your children were, and he
mm,
just did not like it.
mm. Interesting.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah, I see how what I'm saying, the correlation to just, what I mean, the relationship aspect or the dynamic of how they was trying to kind of control the, what I mean, how
yeah,
niggas were having relationships and shit, or the dynamic, you know what I mean? And I guess if you can just control how people think and shit and what they prioritize, you can control them, eventually, like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Um, you know what I'm saying? This Cupid shit was pretty crazy too. Um, it's a lot of different, just a lot of different variations from the Greeks and the Romans as well with the Cupid nigga, and apparently it has a lot to do with like um, all types of like baby worship at first, and like cherub. You know what I mean? The angelic. You know how you see all the ancient statues where the niggas got the babies and they have the
yeah,
wings and shit, the angel babies, those like the cherub babies and shit.
yeah,
Um, but apparently, going from the Greek shit, um, Cupid's mother Venus was jealous of the mortals, so she told, or the mortal Psyche, so she told her son to induce Psyche to fall in love with a monster.
oh,
So it's like this crazy story involving some, what I'm saying, mythological shit. So it's a lot of
Mhm.
different, what I'm saying, even like Saturnalia. They link Cupid with the Saturnalia shit where niggas would link and have orgies and shit and have sex and stuff, and then they would give um like sacrifices um to the Cupid nigga. But the Cupid nigga was also another nigga at some point. And the deity just, what I'm saying, just combined the deities. Just how like it was saying in this other article I was reading, the Pope had basically like kind of like incorporated Valentine's Day and like the seasonal traditions and shit like that. And
yeah,
Mhm.
from that day forward, it was engulfed in somewhat like of a generalized or Christian perspective. You know what I'm saying?
hmm,
So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So after that was done, it kind of, it dispels niggas doing rituals or doing sacrifices to these deities or these, what I'm saying, these big orgies and shit. You know what I'm saying? From a public standpoint. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? They trying to get the public in order and to make the public niggas do shit. Or just, you know what I'm saying, the masses. But them niggas was doing whatever they was doing in private, you know what I'm saying? But it was a lot of shit like that was going on, and they link Cupid with that type of shit as well. It's a lot of information on that as well. So probably could put some shit in the chat if y'all wanna, you know what I'm saying, chime
yeah,
in with some of that shit and deal with the Cupid shit or even the St. Valentine's, nigga. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
well, speaking of that, you know what I'm saying, since you brought up St. Valentine's, I got a couple Valentine's Day fun facts. You know what I'm
okay, let's hear
saying?
them. I'm
I
ready.
got a couple of these right here. I was looking at, I'm like, oh, that was pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them, but I'm gonna just skim through a couple of them. And I'm gonna go with one. Valentine's Day is one of the most popular days to get engaged, they say.
Yeah, I can
Which
see
is
that,
kind of,
yes.
yeah, that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? It says
Engage and then also marry that day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah, 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 yeah. I can see the marriage too, because niggas want to, invoke that energy type
Well,
of
it
Right,
shit.
makes it easy to remember two anniversaries and stuff like that. And it kind of makes it a little special, they say,
Yeah, it
right.
does. And
It
you
say it
know,
goes on. It say it goes on to say 2020 was the most popular day. You know what I'm saying? Valentine's Day was the most popular in 2020. But it goes on to say it matched plenty well. I mean, it matches up well with surveys that say that February 14th, Christmas, and New Year's are all dates that people love to pop the question. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of, you know, it makes sense. Christmas and New Year's as well.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
it's a
going with
it's
that.
like niggas trying to evoke energy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
it's
it's the
special
energy
time and
about it.
shit.
You know, it's like Valentine's Day is love. Why not? Right?
Right.
right. All
So
right. And another one is, when did Valentine's Day become a holiday? You know what
When
I'm
did it
saying?
become a holiday?
It goes on to say near the end of the 5th century, around 500 AD, it
hmm
said Pope Glacius
Uh,
declared February 14th as
yeah,
Saint Valentine's Day.
correct.
You know, as for the origin and reasoning, that's a
yeah.
bit murky. It says it's a bit murky, but it goes on to say the oldest known Valentine was written from prison. It
What?
says, yep, you heard it right. It says Charles, the Duke of Orleans, was imprisoned in a tower of London when he was
hmm
21 years old. In 1415, he wrote a letter to his wife with a poem that used the term Valentine
Okay.
to reference her. You know, it said the first line reads, "My very gentle Valentine." You
hmm
know, and it's
hmm
considered to be it's considered by many to be the very first recorded Valentine. So
Oh,
1415 is when they
Wow.
have it
oh.
recorded on
Yeah.
letter. He was referring to his boo-boo as gentle Valentine.
So he
So
got
that's
it on
crazy.
wax. That was the
Yeah.
first time niggas got it on wax. You know what I'm saying? Nigga
He
was
was
spitting to
trying
the
to
bit.
get them that night.
Nigga, he was trying to, you know what I'm saying, put something in the ear that she needed to hear. You feel
Right.
me? You know what I'm saying? At that
He
point in
was trying to
time,
make it good. Ah,
he was trying to
shit.
let her know he could represent her if she
Right.
needed it. If she
And one
needed it.
more, and
Okay.
one more. Uh, the highest grossing movie of all time is a love story.
Mm,
You know
What?
what I'm saying?
hmm
It says the movie. Can y'all take a guess? Anybody can take a guess? The highest grossing movie of all time. It's a love story.
it's a love story.
The highest grossing movie of
I
all
would
time.
say as of right now, I could probably say what, like the Notebook or something.
That's a
That's what
good
I was
one.
thinking too.
That's a good one, but it's not. It's not that. Y'all
Titanic.
want me to let? There it is, right there.
Titanic, really?
The movie that made the most money of all time was the historic romance Titanic, which
Yep.
brought in 659 million total at the box office.
Yep.
Well, it held the title as the highest grossing until Avatar came 12 years later, but that's not a love story.
Right.
Right.
Titanic
Exactly.
is
Right.
the
Right. Right.
biggest gross. Yeah. So Avatar, shout out to Avatar. But yeah, man, people been loving for a long time, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
dig?
yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was really informative, especially as far as how they incorporated how the Pope integrated it and shit like that.
Right,
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
right.
saying? So like you said, it was a bit murky. Niggas was wondering why. Um and some of the stuff that I was gathering, they were talking about the rituals niggas would do and some
Yeah,
of
they
the
said the meaning behind it back then was probably a little different. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot was happening. I want to dive into some of that stuff, but it's a lot. It's like jumping into the rabbit hole. So we gonna have to
Right.
definitely you know what I'm saying, let niggas, you know what I'm saying, into some of this
Mm-hmm.
information. You know what I mean? Most likely at a later time, but it's gonna be some deep information regarding this Valentine's Day shit and the deity itself of Cupid. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that was really involved with or a lot of things that was happening with you know what I'm saying? I guess you could even say like niggas going into, you know, I guess the very early beginnings of sex magic and shit like that as well, when niggas was having those orgies and shit and invoking
Mm-hmm.
deities and shit like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I can see the Pope saying, yeah, man, we gonna stop that shit and we finna do this Christianity shit.
Mm.
So we gonna turn that shit into this. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But that was
I
pretty
mean,
Yeah,
dope.
it's so
man.
much different from then and now. Like you say, there was
Mhm.
a more like basically you could just go ahead and have sex in public and nobody would care. It was just something normal that they were doing, but it was more
Right.
involved back then. Again, like the orgies, having multiple people, not just a man and a woman, but same sex as well. Everything that was more open back then.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, they were trying to stop it, and just like how they were trying to stop, people falling in love and getting together because they didn't want that. Of course, it was more about the war and what was going on, the religion, like you said.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hey, I see one right here that say, Ty, it said 13 is Cupid wasn't always a sweet, innocent baby.
Right.
What that
Hmm.
mean?
Well,
What's up with
because
Cupid? He wasn't sweet and
he
innocent?
was a he was a
He was
deity.
mischievous, he
Yeah,
was with
yeah.
that bow and arrow.
And it was also something I was gathering that he also the real reason
Mm,
was he even in the one um the Greek aspect where they were talking about I think his mother was Venus and she was jealous of the mortal Psyche. Um,
Oh.
you know what I mean? So she told her son to make Psyche fall in love with a monster.
mm,
And Cupid became so enamored with Psyche that he married her with the condition that she could never see his face.
mm,
Eventually, she got curious, got better of it, or she got the better of the nigga and stole a glance. You know what I'm saying? So when she realized who he was, you know what I'm saying, he left. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Eventually, he got back with her, and you know what I'm saying. It was like a whole thing with that. But that's one aspect. You know what I'm saying, where it was somewhat of a trick. Like he was trying to trick somebody into doing something,
mm.
or you know what I'm saying. Like it's mischievous, but at the same time, it could be a lesson, or it could be something else intertwined with it. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
there
So
is there a Cupid movie?
I think it's man. I'm sure it's a Cupid movie, man. I'm sure
I
Yeah.
some
think it would be. I would
Arabic
like.
shit.
I mean, I would like to see a Cupid horror. You know what I'm
Man, I'm
saying?
A
sure they
Like
horror.
got
a
that shit.
Cupid horror movie. That
I'm
should be
sure.
wild.
Yeah, I'm sure they got the Cupid. Man, they do all type of man. I'm sure that shit. Man, I'm surprised they don't have that shit going on right now. To be honest, they
Yeah.
got what they have. They had motherfucking Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Slayer. These
Man, the
motherfuckers that
movies
came
they're
up.
coming
Crazy
out with
shit.
right
These
now.
motherfuckers that came up with every motherfucking thing. So I'm surprised they
That's a
ain't come up with
fact.
no motherfucking
They're
Cupid
actually
dating
trying to
test.
turn the new Disney movies to horror movies.
Exactly.
They're
Yeah.
having a movie with Mickey Mouse coming out,
Is,
Pinocchio.
is that a real thing? Is that
No, no,
supposed to
no.
be?
They're in the works of it because ever since
Wow.
Winnie the Pooh came out, or well, the Pooh or whatever it was
Oh,
called.
that one bullshit. Yeah. Was that
Yes.
really something? Like, cause I ain't like, was that real? Or was that just some bullshit?
Well, you gotta realize that a lot of these kids stories, they were actually more darker than they really are now. If
Mm-hmm.
you really read like the Grimm stories, they
Mm-hmm.
actually originate the original story and then they made it somehow converted to a kid's story.
Right.
Mm.
Well, yeah, it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's actually how most of this shit is. It's always something that's being converted, and it wasn't something really intentionally created for children, but you know what I'm saying, they recreate the story and then give it to the kids and shit. And
Well,
you
just
know,
like
Yeah.
Cupid, he wasn't all
exactly.
just an angel and all innocent, like you
No,
said.
right.
He
So
had a dark side where there was a motive why he was doing what he was doing. Like you say, he was mischievous. He was trying to pretend somebody he wasn't, make them fall in love, and
hmm
things changed.
exactly. It was all the inception of the nigga really kind of making niggas stopping niggas from being promiscuous and you know what I mean? It had nothing to do really with just being all lovey dovey and shit. He was shooting
Right,
niggas to kind of be like a dickhead, to be real.
right.
It wasn't about nothing positive, based off the you know what I'm saying, the myth and shit.
Yeah, and that's how
You know what I'm
basically what
saying?
it was. It was more of a dark origin where it did convert in years, to become like more of a childlike or baby-like character that actually was doing something good with his bow and arrow, trying to go ahead and shoot his arrow to someone to fall in love with the next person that they see, or just make them fall in love, which it wasn't like that at all. But that's what we made it out to be nowadays,
Man, I tell you this. I tell you who got paid.
Who?
You know who got paid?
Who got paid?
Them motherfucking florists. Shit, nigga, I be a motherfucking florist around this motherfucking time, nigga. Don't act like the motherfuckers ain't just get a bag for Valentine's Day. The florists selling them flowers?
Man, please.
Shit, man, they finna go put that money up. They chilling for a while.
Yeah,
that's what they've been doing.
Next year, right?
Yeah, look here, man.
Those are type of those
some hell of a flowers.
Yeah, those are type of businesses where you kind of can only be open for certain.
Yeah.
Or just certain days are the biggest.
Move on to something else. You know what I'm saying?
And then they go kick it for a few months, and then they do little shit. Hearing it, like niggas that do the firework businesses, they 4th of July they shit.
Yeah,
they might come out and do some shit here and there.
I don't know too many, you know what I'm saying?
Events, but that's
I know some black florists out here, man, but I know they caking, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did. I saw research. Yeah, they made a lot of money.
Yeah,
we might interview some of them. You know what I'm saying? We might interview them next Valentine's or something.
Yeah, man. Anybody got a green thumb out there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tap in. Let niggas know. I need to know how to grow some shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I need to know how to deal with that. But whole time,
tulip gang going. You know what I'm saying?
Even these niggas, man. Russell Stover and what's these other niggas, man? They getting bread, nigga. Yeah. These niggas, man, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas is eating. What's the other crazy niggas? What's them shits? Them Lindor truffles and all that shit. Them niggas getting paper right now, bro.
So so who makes more
turtles getting off? Turtles getting off.
Chocolate or flowers? It has to be flowers that makes the most money, of course.
I would say flowers because I would say flowers because they just more expensive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your boy getting the roses, they could be anywhere from like $100, or something crazy, depending on what you're doing. Or you can get some real kind of like, cheap shits, maybe like $20, $25.
The roses is automatic right there. Them roses is automatic.
Some type of fly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because,
roses might be getting off, man.
You might have to get your shorty to, you know what I'm saying, her favorite flowers. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if they turning down no flowers. These females, they might turn down that chocolate, but them flowers, I don't see too many females turning down them flowers.
Because a lot of that shit be all mixed and assorted, be some bullshit mixed in it.
Yeah.
You just want what you want, and then
sometimes you'll leave some of the bad chocolate. I don't like those. You leave them there. That's not fair.
And then niggas get to work. Niggas be like, "Oh, you want some candy and stuff?" This is shit niggas didn't want. Be like, "Oh, you so generous."
I know Weezy was talking about going to Atlanta. She said they got the chocolate factory or something down there.
Yeah,
I definitely want to hit that shit up.
Oh damn, that sounds crazy. We got Albanese out here, man. I don't know if y'all heard of Albanese.
What's that?
It's a candy place. It's like it's down there. They got the warehouse out here, and the warehouse is crazy. It's just hella candy, hella chocolate, hella all sort of shit. I mean, they got like chocolate covered graham crackers, chocolate covered pretzels.
Okay.
Every chocolate covered blueberries, bro. Them blueberries is crazy, bro. Like crazy. They got all type of shit, man. So they pretty crazy. But that's just, I don't know if that's just a Midwest thing or something, or just a North thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I ain't never heard of it.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
Albanese is the shit. I'm sure they got shit online, bro. Yeah, they got gummy bears and shit, chocolate covered gummy bears. They got the old school candy. They got they got every fucking thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So them niggas is dope. I know them niggas, oh my gosh, I know them niggas cleaned up yesterday. Like, what? They was getting all type of bread. You know what I'm saying? They probably had the Valentine's Day specials in there, motherfucker. Niggas probably and they was probably going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that you know how interesting it is how niggas is, you get candy on Valentine's Day and you get candy on Halloween too. I never thought about that till now.
Yeah. Those are the two biggest holidays that sell chocolate.
Candy and shit.
Yeah,
what's the name? Sell candy too.
And Easter too.
Yeah, Easter. Them bunnies get off. Them bunnies get off.
Yeah. What is up with all the candy? What's up with all the candy on these holidays? What's up with all
Well,
that?
chocolate, you know, that's an aphrodisiac, that they,
Right.
that's something that triggers the
Christmas
mind.
too. That candy get
Christmas
the
too.
cracking on Christmas too.
Christmas too. Christmas too. Like the candy canes and shit and all the, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? What's to that shit? I don't know. I'm gonna have to dig into that. Like I'm gonna have to definitely dig into that.
But
You
you
know,
see
Hey,
how
but
on
they do say
Valentine's Day, all this chocolate company, like they go all out for Valentine's Day. Of course, the heart boxes. They have
yeah,
different types
yeah.
of candy. They have, Reese's even become like a little heart
Mm-hmm.
shaped Reese's cup, stuff
Yep.
like that. So they go all out for
They do.
Valentine's
It's
more
a
than
business
I
move.
think any
Yeah.
other holiday.
Yeah, it's
another
a
one. They
definitely a
say
business move.
another one says 36 million heart-shaped boxes of chocolate are sold each year.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if you
36
just get,
million.
imagine you just getting like a decent little piece of that. You ain't got to get 100% of that. You can just get a good little piece of that. Man, you eating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like easy. You know what I'm saying? That shit is wild. I didn't know niggas was making that much bread.
Them Stovers alright though. Stovers they alright.
Even
They get
Stovers,
they get a couple bullshits up in there, but they got them chocolate caramel. That
man,
motherfucker good up in there, boy.
come on, man. You know what I'm
Them
saying?
Stovers, boy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all I
man.
really go for. Straight chocolate all the way through, or chocolate with the caramel in the middle or something like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
all I be wanting.
yeah. I feel you on that. It's been a minute for me, man. I ain't because I used to love eating candy, bro, but I ain't really been a big candy person like that. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So I'm a damn
But
near,
I'm
you know what I'm
sure since you
saying?
guys want some Valentine's, I'm sure you guys will eat that chocolate watch.
Yeah, you know,
Oh yeah,
depending on what's like we said, depending on what's mixed in that shit. If it's
yeah,
some
Oh, so
yeah.
you
bullshit
gotta
mixed
be
up in
picky
there,
now. First you're saying you guys want something for Valentine's Day too. You gotta
here
be
you go.
picky. Come
But
on.
that's how y'all be. Y'all be eating
Look
everything out
here,
that damn
my
box.
girl gotta know how I want it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and they don't be
Yeah.
eating everything out that box, bro.
When I
She
open
capping
that,
that.
that's crazy. Like it's gonna be something in there you don't like. I definitely don't fuck with the coconut shit, man. For
I
some
was gonna
Who
say the
reason,
coconut
does?
shits is
or the
crazy.
pink ones, the shit that got the pink shit in the middle, the red
Oh
shit in the middle, they can
no.
keep
Mm-mm.
that.
Yeah, no, straight. Who want
Uh,
who want to eat that? Like,
yeah,
why you
yeah.
want to eat that, bro? That's crazy. That's
Some
crazy.
people
Like,
do. Some
no,
people do. So,
no,
hey,
you gotta
I
eat
I
everything.
take
whatever
a I
people
take a
like.
I take a box of them turtles. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, take
Give
a
me a
box of
big
them
box of them
turtles.
turtles, man.
Them turtles go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them whatchamacallits back in the day, them bitches was crazy. Them take
Yeah.
fives, them bitches is crazy. They got the
Hmm.
pretzel in that bitch.
So
Yeah,
there you
see, like,
go. If anybody wanted to
yeah.
impress you guys, then they should get you guys to take fives and the
Yeah, give me a
whatchamacallit.
motherfucking take five. You can give me a toffee
Yeah.
bar. You can give me a bunch of shit, but I don't be
You
eating all that shit
did.
no more. It's been a while. I ain't really ate a lot of candy. That's why I don't remember
Yeah.
exactly what type of chocolate boxes be really having a lot of the shit. Cause it's like, bro, I know they have mint shit in there sometimes. I know they be
Yeah.
having like the you know that chocolate that's like it's not solid chocolate. It's like a
Yeah.
fondue or some shit. They got that
Oh
shit
yeah,
up in
yeah.
there. Then they be having that other shit up, and so it's a lot to avoid in there. You got to go for the
Right.
straight chocolate ones
It ain't a
Well,
lot, and
think
then,
about
and
or the
then once you do
caramel ones.
that,
Yeah, like
and
bro
once you
said,
do that, it ain't enough. It really ain't enough in there.
it ain't
Yeah,
after
but
that.
they do got some boxes. I forgot the name of it. Where you know, what I'm saying they got just the right shit that I want.
Right.
And I ain't
So
gotta pick through them because you ain't gonna get number about 4, 5 out of that motherfucker. You be like, God
you
damn,
need
they can
like
keep
four
the
or
rest of
five,
this
and you let
hey,
bullshit.
the rest in
and
there.
right, and Sweetest Day coming up. So hey, ladies, you know what I'm saying? Niggas letting you know, stand on
Yeah,
business.
man.
You know what I'm saying? We want
Knowing,
shit
knowing.
too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
You
And
want
we
it
don't want
too.
and
Now,
hey,
yeah.
see,
we
We
don't
there's
want
share.
no
nothing wrong in a woman to go
hey,
ahead and buy the chocolate and the flowers for a man. Why not?
yeah.
Like you say,
Yeah.
it's not just
Hey,
about
but we
it's not
want
a woman's day. It was, I guess, the way it originated from, but it's to
mm,
celebrate love. It's not just about the woman. Come on,
yeah, it's
I
about
want
getting the
the
nigga
love
stuff.
too, right?
Getting niggas
And
want shoes, niggas want jewelry, niggas
Wait,
want
another
wait, wait. Now
thing,
you want too much.
another thing that's a must. Another thing that's a must. You know the rose is there, the candy there, but what else is there?
the alcohol.
No. Well, yeah, that's
The
there too, but
toys.
at least at least 145 million Valentine's Day cards
Oh,
are
duh.
given out each year too. You know what I'm saying?
Duh.
Them cards, boy, motherfuckers get the goddamn
Oh
looking
yeah,
for them
yeah.
cards and
Facts.
The
shit.
cards. Yep.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Throwing a
Facts.
couple
That's
dollars
when
in
you go
there.
ahead. Yep.
Facts.
Little sweet
Yeah.
little
You show
message for
off
your
your writing
boo.
skills, right?
You dig?
Facts. I
Hey,
definitely
but talking about that, hey, if nobody knows what to write here, here's a
crazy.
poem for you guys. Something really short. Look.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Go
Roses
ahead.
are red, violets are blue. Why don't you come over and show me what that mouse can do?
Ooh.
Oh, bar.
Ooh.
Brr, brr,
Open
brr,
Now that's love right
brr.
there, right?
Mm-hmm.
We in this bitch. Hey, that was a bar. Hey, it's not
There
finna
you
That's a
Valentine's
go.
gift
Day.
as well. That's a nice
What you
Valentine's Day
doing?
gift.
Yeah, if you could freestyle to your
Dig?
bitch on Valentine's Day, I'm sure she'll suck your dick, gang.
You know what
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
saying?
Spit a few bars, let her know how you feeling, lay down on the table. You feel me? What
But
she
it
gonna
says
do?
it right
But
there. It
accept that
just
shit.
tells you right there. Well, just come over. Show me what that mouse can do.
Hey,
Shit.
y'all remember that SNL skit, Dick in the Box? You can just do that. You know what I'm saying? That was a Christmas thing though. But like shit, you can still they won't gifts on Christmas on Valentine's Day too. Just put that bitch in the bag, put the little paper and shit, and just give it to her.
Just give,
Shit. You know what I'm
just give.
saying? Hey, hey, I'm
So
wise
what
enough to
else
know.
would you give for Valentine's Day besides chocolate, besides flowers and a card?
Dick.
I mean, we definitely hitting the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? You better believe that. You did?
Is my
Yeah,
dick in
jewelry
the
is
box?
one thing that they do give out too. You know, they buy jewelry or
Yep,
lingerie. I
yep.
mean,
I hear
what
that.
women
My dick
like,
Victoria's
in the
you know.
Secret.
box, girl.
Victoria's Secret, you know what I'm saying? You right. You
Victoria's
right about
Secret, there
that.
you go. They
Vicky
make a
Sweet,
lot of
Vicky
money during
Sweets,
Valentine's
You
yeah,
Day.
know?
Vicky Sweets, yeah, Vicky Sweets getting her money. They getting the bag. Vicky Sweets definitely getting the bag.
I mean, if you really got the bread, you know what I'm saying? Tiffany's, you know what I'm
I
saying?
was
You
gonna
know,
say,
that jury
yeah,
gonna be in the play, you know what I'm saying?
you
Nice little
know,
bracelet or something if you got
yeah.
it.
I didn't real. It's a lot of different. Yeah, it's a lot of different lanes, man. You know what I'm
Yeah, there's a
saying?
lot of things, yes. To show
Entrepreneurs.
your express your love to your
Yeah,
partner.
man. You know what I'm saying? The lingerie, the candy, the flowers, the card. You
Hey,
know, hey, some
another
niggas even
thing
do the
though,
jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, niggas need the jewelry too.
another company is getting that bread doing Valentine's Day do when it comes to the chocolate.
Mhm.
They say Hershey makes more than 80 million chocolate kisses daily.
There you go, the Hershey Kisses.
Them kisses.
Crazy. And that shit
There's
going for
this
almost a minute.
company that you could go to and you could
Crazy.
convert. How can I say this without getting banned? Well, basically, they go ahead and mold your booty hole, okay, and then convert it to chocolate.
Oh, where they be getting the Cuda Mama
Yes.
and all that shit done. Yeah, I didn't seen that
Now
done
that's
before.
something different. It's unique.
Yeah, I seen it
It's
done
still
before.
chocolate,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
you,
I think that shit's
you know,
cool. Yeah, I think shit like that's cool. Like if your bitch get her pussy made out of chocolate and you know what I'm saying, you eat that bitch. Hey,
there you go.
what's the
You're licking
complaint
her
about
booty.
that? Yeah, what's the complaint about that? Easy. You know what I'm saying? I have seen that done too though. Yeah, a lot of people on
You
TV you
get
say
that
I see it on
done.
TV a lot.
You
Yeah.
could go ahead and get a mold of your partner's penis and turn it into a chocolate. Why not?
Hey, do you? I feel like, hey, whatever y'all feel like, especially because, like, you know, the traditional shit is always dope. You gonna want, you know, especially for a girl, y'all gonna want the traditional stuff. But I'm
Yeah.
sure if you get surprised with some real cool shit that's
Yeah,
kind of
man.
heard of, you gonna fuck with that too. You
Go
know,
ahead and go the extra mile, baby.
you know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Like
Why not?
new experiences is
You
always
Yeah.
feel
fun.
me?
New experience because we grown as hell. Everybody gonna get chocolate and candy and all that shit. Why don't we go do some shit? Take a trip, you know what I'm saying, or do some other shit. Or like I was saying, everybody going out, make a reservation shit. Why don't we just kick it at the crib
That
and do some
too.
shit here?
That is one of the
We can
busiest
have people
times
come
at
over, yeah.
restaurants.
We can have a double day at the crib and have like a kickback, you know, bonfire, do all that cool shit. Like we can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's
But
just
people
all,
do go out.
you know,
They go out to eat on Valentine's. I mean, Those restaurants
Yeah,
make a lot of money on Valentine's.
yeah, that's my point. And I could, you know what I'm saying, do all type of shit and plan it to where, like I said, we could go out for drinks later, but I could maybe do some shit and have some catering at the crib. Or I could cook at the
Right.
crib. Or I could do whatever. Like,
Right.
you could do so many different things. That's why I definitely do see how people you know what I'm saying, miss the drop the ball sometimes, because it's like you be trying to do a lot. And you know what I'm saying, the simple shit be really simple. You know what I'm saying? Of course you want that type of shit too, but like, you know what I'm saying, the new experience is like you could just do something new that you ain't did before with this person. And that'll just be just as dope as if you went to a 5-star restaurant or something. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or if not better, really, depending on what you're doing. You know
It's
what
all
I'm saying?
about, yes, it's good to go out and spend this money, at a
Right,
restaurant, good restaurant that you guys don't hardly go out to, or buy the flowers, chocolate. But again,
hmm
it's necessary to just do it that one night, that one
Right.
day.
That's why it's supposed to
When,
be
like
like,
you say, you don't need to go ahead and go all out. You could just order
yeah,
food or cook
you
and
could
have,
chill.
a nice quiet time at home.
Yeah,
That's a
you know
fact.
what I'm saying?
That's a
Everybody does
fact.
something different, it just depends.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be all that. But I think
But
it's more,
if you want to, you can put me up. You
Yeah,
dig?
right,
Yes,
right.
sir. Put
Like
me
I said,
up.
we want the bag, we want the jewelry, we want all that. Listen,
y'all
man, the
are
dick come
getting
with a
picky
fee.
now. Y'all want
Hey, no,
everything
the dick
now.
come with a
Man,
fee, man. The dick
you
come with a fee.
dig?
We need
Come
it.
on, man.
We need it. It come with a
So
fee.
you guys
So
tell
we need
me
it
that
too.
a girl
You
gonna have to
dig?
do all that just so she could get some dick at the end of the night?
I mean, look, don't y'all
You
make us
don't
do
look at
that.
it like that.
Don't
You
y'all
gotta
make.
look at it like that.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't
You
gotta
know what
look
I'm
at it
saying?
like that. We just saying, look, you know what I'm
You
saying.
know,
We
we're
hold
gonna
you
do what we
down.
do all day, every day. But
Yeah, yeah. We gotta hold y'all down on
Shit,
all
dick
these
ain't
other,
that.
you know,
Look, it ain't
give
that special
it
on
too.
Valentine's Day. I could go ahead and get dick anytime. It's gonna go ahead and feel the same. So why I had to go
Right.
all that trouble
Mm,
for that night?
Yeah, I
nah,
agree. I agree.
it's me. You ain't getting dick down by nobody else. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's
I
just
feel you on
me.
that.
So like, hey, look here. You got
If
to
you
step
want it,
the
you want
thing
it. That's
up.
how. That's this my thing. If you want it, you want it. Ain't right.
You
You know what I'm
did.
saying? If you want it, you want. If you don't want it, just say you don't want it. Cause all that talking let me know you don't want it.
Yeah, I better
And
go
if
ahead
you
and
don't
put
want
on
that,
my
and if you don't want
shades,
that
man.
top quality, that's what I tell her. Like, if you don't want
You
the top
did.
quality, if you want tap
You
water,
know what I'm
it's a bunch of
saying?
tap water out there. It's a bunch of tap water. If you want this straight from the source, all right,
Straight from the source. There you go.
then you gotta want it then.
We gotta work
Yes,
for it,
sir.
right?
You gotta want to be better. You gotta want to be with the best. You gotta want to be with the niggas that's really moving and shaking, got motion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, you gotta really want it. So I'm only saying, if I'm gonna hold you down 365, 24/7, you
Right?
hear me? Put something together every once in a while for a nigga, man. We want a
You
bag too.
did.
We want all that too. That's what bro saying. If you gonna set me up, this what I need. Don't have step with a nigga. Cause the
Believe that.
reciprocation gotta be on point. You feel me? You gotta
Yes,
be
sir.
on with this shit. Niggas true to this, not new to this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm
Right.
just being
Make sure
real.
y'all tune in to the Blade coming
Come on
soon,
now.
man.
Come on,
You know
man.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
Isms
yeah,
One of the
is coming
romantic
out.
spots that
yeah,
you guys
You
need to
did.
yeah,
We
all
got a
go
lot
yeah,
coming
to.
on.
yeah,
We got a lot
yeah,
going on, man.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah. And
very
we, hey,
romantic, especially at
hey,
night, right?
oh man,
Most
listen, man.
segments.
It's nothing more romantic, you feel me, than a relationship with your money and your bro. It's what's more romantic, not romantic than that, man. Making some money, bro.
Facts.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
That's
baby,
nothing more
thank you for
intimate than
bringing
that.
me to the blade. It's so romantic here.
Going down.
I'm gonna change your life.
It's going down. Stay
Get your
tuned.
life changed. The
I
whole
want to
time.
read another poem.
Let's go.
Are
You
y'all
got more
ready?
you got more bars?
I got another one. Yeah. This one is, this man. Listen to
Go
this.
ahead. I'm finna shut up. Go ahead.
Okay. Roses are red, nuts are brown.
Oh shit.
Skirt goes up, pants go down.
Okay.
Body to body, skin to skin.
Right.
When it's stiff, you stick it in. It goes in and it comes out wet. The longer it is in, the stronger it gets.
Right.
When it comes out dripping and it starts to sag.
Okay.
That
Okay.
sound like a Cardi B verse.
Yeah.
Hey, for
No,
a minute,
she'll add pussy in there and all this stuff.
yeah, nah, I'm being silly.
I think
Nah,
mine is
I
a little
feel
more timid than her bars that
you.
she
Then what she got going
spits
on?
out.
Okay, maybe you're right. You might be right on that.
Hey, I'm practicing here, okay? I'm gonna put it in one of my cards, okay?
Do
I'm gonna give
that,
it to her man. It's
do
like, look, baby, I love you. Look, this is how I feel about you. Why don't you
it.
come over and show me what that mouse can do?
Please, baby, please,
Please, baby.
please,
Here, and I'm gonna
please,
Yeah.
give
baby,
you some of this
please.
chocolate. Yes, doesn't this remind you of my booty hole?
Oh
Shit.
my god.
Mm.
Oh my god. But I mean, if that's what you got to do to get the nigga where you need to take
If
it
that's
to,
what you gotta do, right?
that's what you got to do. Do whatever you got to do.
Whatever I have to do to get that dick, right?
Who am I to judge you? Live your life. The fuck. These
Right.
niggas gonna be mad at you anyway.
You
So if you
like a
gonna,
quiet
so
night
we might
at
as well do what you
home.
gonna do. What we talking about?
What are we talking about? I forgot.
Here, what we saying? You
They
said
done
you gonna
got
lay
the
it down or lay it down.
they done got the
Lay it down.
freestyling.
Let's lay it down.
But
Shit.
yeah, Jazz done got the freestyles and she done pulled out bars. Next, she probably finna play a record. Hey, remember when Weezy played that record game? We was like, hold on. Or Weezy, I said, hold on. Weezy in here spitting. That's what
Oh
we need.
yeah.
Spitting. We need to get the Freestyle Friday, get all the ladies in here and have them just do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's really what we need to do. Cause y'all be acting
Yeah.
like y'all too with it.
Yeah.
Look, all we gotta play is some sexy lingerie, and it's all over.
Man,
Well,
it's going down, man. We got a lot going on, so
oh, we definitely got a lot happening, a lot of shit coming. You know what I'm
believe that.
saying? So just stay in tune, stay in tune. We gonna let you know when it's popping, y'all. So
That's a fact.
don't you know what I'm saying? Don't even trip on that. Whole
That's a
time,
fact.
man. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, give a shout out to all the niggas who've been tuning in, you know what I'm saying, just generally, you know, and anybody that's been wanting to actually chime in or figure out, you know what I'm saying, how they can, you know what I'm saying, reach out to niggas, you know what I'm saying, comment, leave your name or something like that. We'll get back to you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Anybody that
fact.
want to reach out, you know what I'm saying? We available. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't been able to reach out or don't know how to reach out, you know what I'm saying? You could chop it up, you know, with anybody at any point. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's a fact. Anybody that's out there in the Carolinas, I'm in the Carolinas. So if you're from the Carolinas, South, North, Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Georgia, Atlanta, hit me up, man. Trigger Happy 704. We'll get you on
Yeah,
Clubhouse. We'll get you on the
yeah.
live. If you do music, we about to be doing interviews on the music. We'll play your music. So get in tune with us, man.
Yes, we're doing
Facts,
a
bro.
lot more on this podcast. I mean, yes, we are doing our late night shows all about sex education.
That's big
But
facts.
we're also branding off. It is called Open Mouth. So, hey, this is a place where we could go ahead and open up, say what we got to say, and that's it, right?
Let's go.
So, yes, Dr. Scorpio and Trigger are going to go ahead and have their own show where they interview artists. And they're doing a little bit more different. So you make sure you guys do tune into their show.
Yes,
I
yeah.
also want to go ahead and say something about next week, though. Our next week's show, next Thursday, we are going to have a special guest here. We're going to go ahead and interview a stripper.
Let's
Yep.
go.
Let's go.
I met this girl on IG and we hit it off. You know, we started talking. I showed her our podcast and she was telling me about her life. So she would like to go ahead and come on and really talk about a stripper's life.
Let's go.
Basically, not just what she does at her job, but also what she has to deal with in relationships, you know.
Now
This
when is that? When is that again?
next Thursday.
Okay.
Next
Next Thursday.
Thursday.
Make sure y'all tune in for that. It's going
Yeah.
down. Get your questions ready because I'm gonna have some questions too.
Oh
And you know, we'll
yeah,
have a
because
conversation.
not
Y'all can
only
get on the
that's
live
the
and
thing
everything.
though, you know, we can't just consider her as just being a stripper. She also started off her own lingerie line, so she's a businesswoman, you know, and that's showing, you know, that she's just not using her body to make money, but she's also using her mind.
Mm-hmm. And
So make
I
sure you
see.
guys do tune in next Thursday though, because we're gonna have
I
her
see. That's
on
gonna be.
live And it's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
an
live.
interesting topic. Like I said,
Yeah, it's
a
gonna be
stripper's life,
live.
a stripper's relationships, what she goes through.
Let's go.
Yeah, salute to her, man. Can't wait to, you know what I'm saying, get y'all in tune with that. So, you know what I'm saying? I think even that, like, you know what I'm saying, just generally, man, like any of these Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying, situations where, you know, you got the dates gone wrong and shit. And the
Oh
fucking,
Mm,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, the cheating and all that, like the crazy shit. Like, you know, I know you guys seen the fucking, you know, the crazy shit with my man Freddie, man. You
What's
know what I'm
going
saying?
on there?
oh
Please
yeah,
tell
didn't
me
I
You
share
know,
more.
that
he
shit?
he,
Didn't I
he
share
you
that to
know,
y'all? I
you
think I
might
shared that in
you might
the.
yeah, you know, but you it's a perfect example of just a scorn bitch on Valentine's Day, man. You know, you got a scorn bitch on
Well,
Valentine's
is it
Day.
real? Cause I ain't looking at it. I ain't go looking
Oh
for it. I
man,
just
I can't
Please
really.
tell. Do tell. I
or
haven't had
could,
the
Yeah,
is it
time.
a fake? Is
it's
it
there
fake?
for. We in the world of AI shit, bro. You never really know. It's
I
kind of
think he
bad.
responded though. I think
He
he
was being
responded.
he is hilarious, bro. That's why I fuck
He
with bro.
laughed it
He
off. You
is
feel what I'm saying?
hilarious, bro. Yeah, his response was hilarious. So I just said, yeah, man, it's kind of
Shout out to
whatever. It's
Freddie,
just
man.
annoying. Hopefully he sue the bitch, bro. Like I just hope he sue her. Please,
Nah,
just sue her or something, bro. Like do something to her. He
that
can
just
take care of the
.
baby himself. He don't need
He
her.
got he got to wear
Take
that
care
L
of her.
right there.
That
He just
shit
got to wear that
crazy.
L, man. He got to take an L on that. I still fuck with him. He done survived a lot. He's a very good rapper. Like I fuck with
Hell
Freddie
yeah,
Gibbs on the
man.
music
Come
level.
on.
Like they can't take that shit away from him. I don't give a fuck what he been standing tall. If you ask me, he been standing tall the whole way through. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
he ain't really
That
been
shit
giving
ain't
us
got to him like
bullshit.
that. Like you
Cause
know.
really the thing is, bro, it's goofy bitch season. And for right now, it's goofy bitch season. Sometimes they have different weeks and shit that it takes on different different spurts of time. So like, you know, when Mercury is
It's
moving
true.
through, when Mercury is in certain, you know what I'm saying, it just spawns goofy bitch season. So it's just right now it's like they looking like it look like they up. They gonna
Yeah,
take a major L. All the goofy bitches is just gonna be like
yeah.
a major L. You know what I'm saying? You know how the stock market do
Oh,
like this and
sure.
shit? That's how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? They finna lose. And they on the downside to losing. You see how goofy niggas looking right now. It look like niggas is losing. But really niggas is just minding their own business and these bitches gonna destroy themselves. And then the niggas gonna look up and be like, what happened to woo? And what happened to and you gonna be like, yeah.
That boy preaching, boy, he giving y'all the
I'm just
game
being
right there,
real.
man. Like
I'm
y'all,
just being
y'all know what
real.
he's saying.
It's goofy bitch season right now. You know what
You
I'm saying?
did?
Some of you, and I'm not talking about these real people getting a bag from these lawsuits like the Diddy shit or,
Uh-huh.
you know, some of these other women who really been done wrong or even some of the niggas, some of these niggas, like you heard, you know, the TJ shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? These allegations on
Yeah,
cuz.
yeah.
So some of the niggas is saying, hey man, this happened, that whoever's a victim, hey man, so you know, that's different. But these bitches is goofy. Yeah. Y'all
That's why
time coming.
again though, Valentine's Day, yeah, we just talk about relationships, but we need to also talk about all the single people on Valentine's Day. There's
I feel like,
reasons sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the single people out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
What do you feel like is the best thing to do when you sing on Valentine's Day and you really care about the shit? Like not like you like really could you focus on the bag or you
Right.
taking care of family or you got something else going on. You can care less. I'm talking about people who really like damn, I desire to be with a person. Like you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
And,
yeah.
What you
and I
feel like?
think
Only thing you can do, man, you know what I'm saying, is love on yourself, man, until you find that significant other, man.
That's
Pamper
exactly
yourself, spend
right.
money on yourself, you know what I'm saying? Make yourself feel good. You feel me?
Right.
Until that
it
special
could
person come in your life. You feel me?
I think as Jazz would say, do a solo project.
Hell yeah. That's a fact.
yes.
You
Okay,
did?
I feel like yes, Valentine's Day the way it's being pushed out now for the last years and everything, it's try to force people to go ahead and be with someone on Valentine's Day because
Hmm.
they don't want to feel like, oh, they're single or whatever like that. There's nothing wrong in being single on Valentine's Day. Again, you have the freedom to go ahead and spend money on yourself. You go
Hmm.
ahead and take yourself out to dinner. There's nothing
That's
wrong in
a fact.
going out by yourself to eat dinner. You go ahead and
Hmm.
buy yourself your own roses. Like you said, a solo project. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make sure I have some toys for that night. If I don't get no dick, if I'm single and I can't get no dick, well, then I got my toys, right? Solo project. But you shouldn't feel bad because you're single on Valentine's Day. Again, if you are with someone, then you celebrate.
Right.
Yes,
Oh yeah, you got to just live it up at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Live it up in that moment and be
It's gonna
like,
be all right,
it's
ladies,
gonna
man.
be all
Trust
right.
me,
Yeah,
it's gonna
type
be
shit. It's
all
gonna
right,
be
man.
cool. It's gonna be smooth.
it
We gonna
is.
make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it.
Yes,
We
sir.
gonna make it. We
It's
gonna
your year,
and on
baby.
top of
It's your
that,
year.
cause I mean to be real, I never knew this was a thing, but apparently there's a thing called a gallons time day.
I just see this. I was about to read
Gallons
that. That's
time
right
day
here.
or something.
That's on this list too.
You know what I'm saying? So apparently
Valentine's Day.
that's a
I
thing with the
didn't understand
ladies,
the
you know.
meaning though. Here you go. Oh, that ain't it right there, but it's on here. I really didn't understand what it meant.
Yeah, if you have a real, you know what I'm saying, especially like Urban Dictionary type thing, it's probably gonna be more accurate. But I guess it's just when bitches link up because they ain't got no niggas and they go do shit, exchange gifts or something, paint each other's toes
But
or
that's
something,
the
paint
thing,
each
though.
other's toes.
Valentine's is
Okay,
really
I
not,
think that's what
again.
they said.
Yeah.
Okay, Valentine's Day is not just the person you're with, it's you celebrate on a person you love. Like, again, like Trigger said earlier, he celebrated Valentine's with his mom, make sure that she got a rose, whatever. I mean, and it could be, again, maybe you're friends with someone for a long time. Maybe and you just celebrate love because you love them as a friend. You love other people. Obviously, you love your kids and everything, but overall, it is for couples, but not everybody's a couple. And that's what I'm saying. It's like it's forcing people to try to get in a relationship, which then again, why are you going to force it? It's not going to work.
Right.
It just puts you in a position where you gotta keep doing shit.
Right.
You know
So
what
that
I'm saying?
makes the single people kind of feel bad because,
Yeah.
again, they don't have someone to celebrate Valentine's, which, again, like I said, it's not just about if you have a partner, you just celebrate with your partner. That's why, like in schools, you teach your kids to, buy the Valentine's Day cards and give them out to everyone in class.
Right, not just somebody you like or just your
Right.
friends or something.
Of course, you do a little bit extra,
love.
for that special crush that you had in school, but.
Yeah, I get what you're saying though. Yeah, and to be real, I get what you were saying about just maybe just the idea of a holiday in general makes it like it makes it where you have to put things as in an obligation to do things for other people or whatever, just because it's a particular day, and that is like what I'm saying, manipulative to like the masses because we don't have to follow none of this shit. It's just shit that we contribute to, even though we don't even know we probably shouldn't be contributing nothing to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, they got the single niggas thinking they need to go out and find people or do shit or whatever or feel inadequate. And they got these niggas thinking they need to go out and spend a bag. You know what I'm saying? Even the single niggas, they thinking they need to go spend a bag, buy stuff for people they like or whatever to try to get, whatever, or even the people, of course, they
But
trying
it's
to
not
take their
something,
bitch
again,
out
if you
and do
care
this
for
and that.
someone, you'll do it any other time besides those holidays.
Basically. You know what I'm saying? But today is supposed to be a day where you just do that. And it's like, it's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But as we just was, dealing with, it's a lot of shit that is intertwined with this shit that has nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? At all. You know what I'm saying? So if you never even interacted with this day or put any energy or effort towards this celebration of whatever on this particular day, you would be totally fine. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. But if you shit, do what you do though.
This was number 24 that I didn't read. I skipped over. It said Valentine's Day is incredibly popular. It's incredibly popular these days. And it goes on to say the made-up holiday was first mentioned in the 2010 episode of TV show Parks and Recreation.
Yep.
And it's since kickstarted a massive, nearly unbelievable wave of friend-to-friend spending. The National Retail Federation states that in 2010, such friendly gifts expenses have particularly tripled to over 1.6 billion. So it's a friend to friend
Yeah.
type of thing. Spending. Okay, I
Gotcha.
get it.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, they get together. I figured it was like, niggas get together, give gifts and shit. Really, particularly the girls. I know.
Galentine's Day.
Yeah,
I
I
get
know
it.
some of them was doing trips and shit too. They might take a trip somewhere
Right.
and then they all do something, whatever. And I mean, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that either. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all, that's what I was going to say earlier. Just whatever niggas do, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Right.
the females, they got to figure something out. If they ain't got, a nigga to spend it with or a nigga spending the
Right.
bag,
Then we gotta spend it on
do shit with their
ourselves, right?
friends. Yeah, we're spending it on themselves. And, love on themselves and go love on their friends. Whatever
Yes, sir.
else. You know what I'm saying? So, salute to everybody who, had, you know what I'm
One
saying?
thing I wanted to know: how much money do these stores that sell stuffed animals? Because that's another thing that you get a lot on Valentine's Day. Stuffed animals,
teddy bears and shit.
like teddy bears. Yes.
Man, that shit probably crazy
fact.
too.
Because you
That
see
shit
at the
probably
store
up.
they have different sizes. They have little ones and they have huge ones.
Mm-hmm.
You always want to get
That's
the
another
huge
one.
one because you really want to
Yeah.
show her, hey, this is how much I love you.
Right.
Teddy
Yeah,
bears.
whatever.
Them teddy bears get off too. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
teddy bears is the thing.
They make a lot of money around this time too.
Man, I'm gonna start researching a lot of this stuff because I see how it is when it comes to some of these major holidays. So I'm gonna start looking at some of the stats on this shit. Like, yo, that shit is really wild. Like you said, 30 million pieces of candy a day and shit. That's ridiculous. Especially to a nigga who
crazy.
don't even eat candy like that. That's why it's crazy.
Okay, so what day makes more money? Valentine's Day or the day after? When it's half price off, but they're selling more. They're basically selling everything they got left. But what would they sell more?
They probably sell a lot, but not as much as on Valentine's Day.
I was gonna say, not.
I don't think so.
The 3 days before, all the way lead up to Valentine's Day, that's when
Stupid.
they
That shit's stupid.
That's when because you ain't buying the candy a week before, 3 weeks before. You buy the candy like a day before.
A lot of people do buy last minute on that day,
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get it that day or 2 days before or something. So you're gonna gotta do it later. That's what you're gonna do. You ain't gonna buy no shit a month later.
But see, it's so much. Well, you could get a lot more chocolate with the day after. Shit, it's 50% off most of
You would
it.
have to have that kind of a thing with your shorty though. Like if you go to a bitch and be like, "Hey, babe, we ain't gonna celebrate Valentine's Day on the day of," because everything half off.
Yeah, you gonna get a few that'll do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's for your side bitch right there.
I guess so.
Yep.
I get. That's why I'm trying to understand why they make that day. I think what is this Valentine's Day side bitch? They should have said the day after was about. You know what I'm saying? Side bitch day. Because like you said, you get the half off candy. You probably get the hotel room half off. They
Right, half off everything. It's the day after.
Yeah.
They still want to make some money. Shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Black Friday, Good Friday. You know what I'm saying? You just got boom, boom. It's Thursday this time, you know what I'm saying? But hey, shit, day after Valentine's Day.
But
half off.
Also, so you guys learned too that yes, it was not just Valentine's Day, but it was Condom Awareness Day.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, since everybody does go hook up, most people do hook up on Valentine's Day. Just make sure that you be careful.
That's okay. You gotta let niggas know. Be safe out here.
Or not in 9 months later, shit, you'll be seeing something else.
Hey man, look, too. If you ready for it, be ready for it.
Right.
That's what I was, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was, man, talking about earlier. Just
but they use this day, they use Valentine's Day as really to bring awareness, not just, again, it's a holiday that a lot of times is kind of being forced with a lot of people and, or, you just trying to have someone so you could spend the day with. Especially how society is now. It's more about hooking up and all this stuff. It's just they're trying to bring awareness on Valentine's Day that, hey.
Bring awareness. Let them know. Shit. It's that time. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. What were you gonna say, Jazz?
No, I was gonna say also yesterday, and this was a surprise because he came early. It was Ash Wednesday.
Funny.
No, for real. knows? I was surprised because usually Ash Wednesday doesn't come till like next month, and it came early this year.
Oh, that's okay. Well, it's a leap year, I think, right, y'all?
Yeah, that too.
A leap
Oh,
year.
shit.
So things is gonna be a little different, and not too
Yeah.
much to the point where you notice it too much. But
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's a little different. So that could have something to do with it, maybe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Could be.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely enjoyed my Valentine's Day, and I definitely, you know what I'm saying, I learned a lot too, as far as just kind of, you know what I'm saying, kind of reintroducing myself with some of this, because I heard about a lot of this stuff before. But yeah, just the, you know what I mean, everything associated with the holiday itself and how we kind of dealing with it now and what niggas is doing right now regarding it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna have to bring this back and run this back because it's some shit we gotta kind of, you know what I'm saying? Maybe just elaborate more on to give niggas more of a viewpoint
That's a
on what
fact.
was going on then, and, regarding this type of shit.
That's a fact, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You dig?
Big facts, man. So, you know what I'm saying? That was, you know what I'm saying? It was a good
That was
dig,
a
man.
good topic though tonight, though.
Yeah,
I
man,
mean,
of course.
again, it's something where we we do need that holiday because again, a lot of times we do
Right.
forget what's important there sometimes, and this actually reminds you, that you have love and you should share your love with someone, and you should
Mhm.
Right.
make sure that that person loves you as well. And it's a
Right.
day to show in a way, how much you love them or how special
Mhm.
they are in your lives. It doesn't have
Right.
to be your partner. You don't have to, there's so
Mhm.
many ways to love someone and they don't have to be your partner. Your kids, you
Right.
love your kids. You love some people that have been
Right.
in your life for a long time. And this is just a day to go ahead and celebrate that. Again, we
Big
cannot
facts.
forget that, especially the way the society is now. It's a lot of negative things going on, and sometimes we need days like this to, remember that.
That's a big
So with
fact.
that said, though, I really enjoyed tonight.
Mhm.
Again, make sure you
Yes,
guys tune in
sir.
next week. Next week we have a special guest. We're gonna interview her, so make sure you guys do tune in.
Let's
But
That's
go.
a
for now,
fact.
we're gonna have a good night, and I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. Thank you, Dr. Scorpio. Thank you, Trigger, for coming tonight. And again,
Yes, sir.
we'll see you
Yeah.
next time on Open Mouse Podcast.
Yep.
Y'all have a